Yo, 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 thanks for tuning in to Cocktails and Conversations. Today I got Foreign Appetite and Smooth Talk Clothing here today. And we gonna get into some good conversations and some good cocktails. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with making our cocktail. Today I'm making a cocktail, the liquid weed cocktail, which is so good. It's my favorite. Gets me so lit. Right there, I get a high and I get a buzz all at the same time. Like, you can't beat that nowhere in America. So
that sounds dangerous.
Nowhere.
You know, that sounds dangerous. It's actually not too dangerous. It's got a nice little, you can smell it.
Got a little smell to it?
It's got a nice little, they use a good, they must use exotic in this. This ain't that regular smuggler here.
Talk to him.
So,
okay.
What you been doing lately? I seen you just dropped that bedroom set, that's nice. Like, that's real nice. Like, I'm loving that. Where did you get that idea from?
I got that idea I wanted to be different from everybody else. Because everybody does the same thing, so you really have to make yourself stand out. So I decided to start my own Foreign Appetite decor. And I got some other stuff coming too, but right now I'm going to focus on that. I got bedroom sets, and I also got the matching rugs on the way.
Ooh, the rugs. So they going to have the FA?
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Okay.
fire. That's fire.
That's my new monogram logo, so I'm going to run with that.
I like it though. I'm loving it. I'm loving that whole little, that's nice. And you dropping music too?
Yeah.
When did you start? You said you've been doing music. I didn't know. Like, why ain't you been promoting?
I've been doing music for 4 years now. I just, I ain't in a rush with it. It take a bag with the music, and I've just been focusing on Foreign Appetite. So once that get to where I exactly want it to be, then that's when I'm just going to go full force with the music.
That's what's up. I mean, when you first started your clothing line, you was like in your first year, like a college, right? You was going to...
Yeah, I went to Clark Atlanta.
Yes. How was you managing, like, going to school and starting your, like, clothing line and handling, like, your daily bills? Because I know it costs to do this. Like, how was you able to keep all that up and make what you made happen?
Really, I'm going to say God. You feel me? I'm going to give shout out to God.
No doubt.
Through any struggle, he was there in the midst. He made it happen for me. So that's... Oh,
no, go ahead.
That's why now... Anything I do, I just give thanks to him and put him first, no matter what, because without him, Foreign Appetite wouldn't be possible. What it is today.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, you got stars wearing your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really was in Atlanta, like, promoting hard. Like, I was rooting, girl, and I was proud. Like, yes, like, you stepping. No, for real though. You was like, you was out there stepping, doing your thing. How was it, like, sticking your head out there, knowing that you can get a no? Before a yes, like, was it just like, I'm just gonna ask this person to try this shirt on? How did that come about with people like Young Thug and who else did I see? My girl, what's her, Alexa Sky? Like, how did you approach them and get them to model for you?
Honestly, I would just say be yourself. In every room you go, if you be yourself, you're gonna be experienced yourself, and if they mess with you, they're gonna mess with what you got going on. And I also was taught never take no for an answer, no matter what, even if they're not with it, because you really don't know if they're gonna put it on or not. You just gotta keep going. Don't be discouraged by that first no, because you might run into that same person again, and then they're gonna have to respect you because your ambition and you not giving up on it. You got that drive, so it's like, okay, we keep seeing her, we might as well support it now. They really give them no choice.
Right. Putting pressure on them.
Putting that pressure. Wow. I mean, what you're doing is great. I really salute, and I see big things for you. I really do.
Thank you.
Want to pass that time?
I really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that.
She's not the drinker, you guys, so she won't be drinking on here.
I'm gonna drink it for her.
So that was crazy though. You out there pushing your stuff, down in Atlanta. What made you come back to Michigan?
Really to branch out here too, And Atlanta is not cheap. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Atlanta, it was a struggle being out there on your own. when I first went to Atlanta, I never been to Atlanta in my life. I never even seen Georgia. I didn't know what I was walking into. It was like God brought me there. And the first day I was there was move-in day. I never even took a tour to the college.
Oh, you didn't? So you stayed in the dorms?
Yeah, well, my first 2 years. Then after that, they make you
transition out.
Yeah, because the next class be so big, so they don't have really room. So they make you jump out in that water, you know?
What did you go to school for? Anything that has to do with your business?
Yes, I got my bachelor's in business with a concentration in marketing.
Oh shit, hell yeah.
So
sure.
that's really what I got a credit for. That's really how marketing is really what every business needs to take off.
That's true. So are you gonna try to like step out there and get yourself involved in some marketing classes, like, you know, give marketing classes to people?
Yeah,
you know, I could use a marketing class.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know, like I'm trying to sell drinks. I don't even know, like I'm doing my thing, don't get me wrong, but like I want to really, you know, make the cocktail corner like a brand for real. Like, you know, like strategies, like, cause you was taught strategies and stuff, like you could give those strategies out. I mean, you would have to charge a fee, but
I know what you should do. I got a good idea for you.
oh my bad. I plan to do that, but right now, I learned when you in a certain field, you need to focus on one thing. A lot of people think they can do 100 things at once, and those 100 things be distractions because it's that one thing that's really your purpose. So everything else be in a way. So I feel like once I get this stable and established, then that's when I'm gonna move on to the next adventure.
Exactly.
So I got so much stuff that I want to do, but a lot of people think it's not impossible. But me, I just feel like you need to focus on one thing.
I really think that was some really good advice you just gave out. Somebody really needed to hear that, because people do dibble and dabble. They doing this, then they doing that. They selling this, then they selling that. How could you establish what you started with, you know, with what you're finishing? You know, how could you be doing this and then now you doing this? Like you just quit. You just quitting on what you know you started. Yeah. So I don't know if that made sense, but
no, it made a lot of sense. A lot of people, you forget about it, you know? You got so much going on with this one task, now you forgetting about the other thing that you was focused on.
That's why I based this podcast, because this is me introducing my podcast. This is my first episode ever. So this is why I based my podcast around my cocktails as well, because that's what I'm doing. Okay. You know, and I want to be able to talk about it. I want to be able to introduce a drink every time I do this show, you know, for you guys, you know, to enjoy. So, you know, thank you though for all of that. What you just said was like wonderful. What you're doing is great, and we're gonna be looking out. What all you dropping this season coming up?
Really, I'm focusing on my winter collection. I'm gonna be dropping denim. My main focus is to go strictly into denim. I want to take over in the denim world. That's really what I like.
That's what's up. All right, so smooth talk. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Come on, let's talk about it.
What? How'd you end up here on my couch today?
Listen, this is family right here, man. We've been knowing each other for years. Me and Indy go back, like diaper days back, kind of almost, like for real. But no, I wanted to give the flowers to Indy though, like you know what I'm saying. A lot of people got to know Indy was the first for sure to really set that trend on the clothing in Jacktown for real, like no cap. So, hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Like when I seen her doing, I'm like, yo, this something for real.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You got you a clothing line. Tell us about it.
I do. It's called Smooth Talk. Yeah, Smooth Talk Clothing.
So that's the hat?
It is, yeah.
What about, is the shirt involved?
No, not the shirt. Not the shirt, but I do got the jeans, though. Y'all can't really see the jeans. It's on the jeans,
you dropping denim
something,
too?
Yeah, something on the jeans.
Oh, I see the little mouth on the jeans, the logo.
Yeah. Little something. It's a little exclusive. I did it.
Okay, but you was just rapping. Like, what happened?
Yeah, I got sick. I was in a nice little deal, nice little local deal here. It was going good. It was really going good. I was doing it solely at first. Things were starting to go real slow. My manager ended up wanting me to be in a group with two other guys. Shout out to them as well. They're doing good still. And but anyway,
are they a group?
Yeah, they still a group now.
Okay, they
still a group now. Like I said, I got sick, but long story short on that part, like really, I got sick. I had to make a tough decision. I had to call them up and let them know that, you know, I was going to no longer be able to be a part of the group because whatever was happening with me would not even allow me to be able to breathe. Like, I couldn't breathe. My doctor told me I was 1 week from dying. My lungs was collapsing.
Oh, so, my God. Yeah. Well, I'm so happy you here with us today. Yeah. Like, wow.
No, for real.
God is good, truly.
Seriously.
And you don't think it had nothing to do with COVID at all?
They didn't find anything. I went to the top doctors. I went even to Ann Arbor. I went up to Ann Arbor, went onto the Michigan campus, everything.
We don't know what they putting out in this air. We don't know what's in this air. We don't know where these flies, these mosquitoes coming from. They just taking over. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to think.
Man,
Lord.
it's scary out. It really is. It's really scary out. But yeah, that's what happened. I did.
It's a life or death situation, man.
Definitely.
And you said the label didn't even call, check up on you or nothing?
Nah, they've been busy. They've been busy working or whatever. You know, I don't really take it personal. I just take it as, you know, it's business. Like you said, it was a blessing. I feel like God put me into the position where I'm in now. I kind of, you know.
But you never really wanted to do the group thing, though. That wasn't for you?
Nah, it wasn't. You know, like I said, business is business. I'm a loyal player, a team player. So if that's what my manager and the people, you know what I'm saying, behind it, that pushes the buttons for it sometime, you know what I'm saying. If I thought that if it was best, then fine, so be it. You know, I was like, all right, cool, I'm willing to try it. But it never, like I said, it never really was for me in the first place anyway. So I feel like the pieces just, you know, drop down to where I need to be now. So where I'm at right now, I'm in a better headspace than ever. Like, I feel better than ever. I got my clothing line going, Smooth Talk Clothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm here supporting my family. I'm not even supposed to have been on here today, you feel me? But look how God worked, you feel me?
Look how God worked, you know?
And I want to appreciate you for letting me be on here and for letting me share the spotlight with you. Because, you know, Indy could have been like, yeah, not right now.
It's all love, bro.
So I appreciate y'all, so, you know.
That's real, you know, and basically this is a family affair right now.
Exactly.
You know, we know each other.
Listen, I've been knowing Keith for a minute, too. Don't get it twisted. Come on now, this is my girl.
Woo! We ran up and down them streets, didn't we? Couldn't go far, but we ran as far as we could.
Come on now. Got them whoopings, but hey, it was worth it. For real.
So are you thinking about stepping back into music?
I am. Shout out to They Call Me Heat. I've been talking to him. He's a producer out there in Lansing, Michigan. Mm-hmm. I've been talking to him lately, so I'm thinking about getting back in there and doing something, dropping something out. But right now, just like Indy said, I'm not really trying to put too much in front of me. I've been definitely trying to push this clothing line out more.
Push the clothing line.
Definitely. I've invested so much money into it, so I'm definitely trying to push it out.
What made you jump straight into jeans?
Hey,
you know,
listen,
most people start off with their shirts, you know, they hats, they sweatsuits, see where they can get. Mm-hmm. I mean, you just dived right in.
I'm gonna be real. I feel like I'm behind. You know, a lot of people already had the money, the income, and everything to already push it. They didn't already establish themselves to push out hats and everything. So I feel like I gotta hurry up and catch up either with the trend. But like me, I'm always trying to make a new trend instead of being the trend. You know what I mean? Exactly. I want somebody to follow what I'm doing. So, but I look up to a lot of other designers and everything like that, you know, for real. For one, Indy, for sure. I look up to her, no lie. And this is other group they call Unfinished Legacy. I don't know who they are, but whoever y'all are, if y'all see this, y'all dope, man. Hats off to y'all. I respect them. I watch them all the time on YouTube, too, as well. So, they give out good tips and everything like that. So, like I said, it's just a lot of clothing designers that's out here that's really doing their thing, and I just feel like I gotta catch up.
As far as marketing, I haven't seen. I'm on your Snap. I haven't really seen you pushing it.
Just coming. It's just new.
So you just dropped it.
Yeah, just getting all this. Yep. Okay. Slowly coming. Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, we got a track about to drop in a second here.
Oh,
Newski.
Uh-oh.
About to drop her track.
Not the exclusive.
The exclusive. And I want y'all to stay tuned to the end and listen to it. And I want feedback on what y'all think. She ain't really want to drop it yet, but I mean, I think it's time. Because when is it ever a good time?
God's timing.
Come on.
Now.
It's now.
This is confirmation.
Dropping her music.
Yeah, you can skip just the beginning.
Come on, say we. Let's get into this track.
I'm about to get out here and dance. I got some dance moves for y'all too. Psych, no. But I made this about 5 years ago, for real.
Really?
When I first got to college. Can't lose. Any man got my tool in case a nigga make the wrong move. But I don't really mean a hard move. That's my alarm blue. Like blue sleeves on my arm, boo. I could weather through the storm, boo. Tell my girl, just be patient.
Now you talking.
You is snapping on me.
You talking over here though.
Thank you. It's your love, boo. I think I love you.
Hey.
This shit was crazy. Right there, I was in the midst. A girl was texting me. I'm like, I'm trying to see you. She like, I look homeless right now. So I just put it in a song. I had nothing else to say.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, but you was talking that shit in this track.
Thank you.
Like you was really, you know.
This alright.
This is good.
Come on,
Dang,
man.
I'm talking about like I ain't never drank it before.
Oh, you
Oh look,
that?
the drink. No, that's the song is good. I'm really feeling that. Hey, that was an exclusive, y'all. This is the first time anybody has heard this out in the, in our city and where we from.
Yeah.
You ain't never dropped. I mean, I don't know. Did people know you were rapping?
I mean, I get on live and play it on Facebook Live and play around, but I delete all my lives,
Oh, okay.
But like I said, some people don't know that I do music.
Well, Newski, right here at the cocktail corner.
There you go.
Cocktails and conversation.
But when I'm come, I'm gonna just let y'all know I'm coming, and it's no looking back.
All right, and that's the whole period. I'm loving the track though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm loving the metaphors in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I couldn't just get up there and rap. You know, I be wanting to. Like I talk a lot of stuff. I could never just. I couldn't. It takes a lot, like to get on there and just go. Like I could never. We were having a small conversation earlier about how you were saying like you feel like you're getting a little too old, but
Yeah.
I feel like no matter how old you get, if you are into music, music is always gonna be something there. It's not nothing you're gonna ever be able to just. I'm too old to do it now. I quit. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like people should give up because we got Jay-Z, we got 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz go crazy. He old as hell.
And
for real.
half of them people didn't start touching millions until they got in like they late 30s.
It takes time.
I think Jeezy and Jay-Z, right? Jeezy and Jay-Z, I think they was like 31 or 30 when they first got their meals. Yeah.
Yeah, it take a lot to put yourself there. I mean, a lot of people is, getting lucky because they do have that money, but they paying their way to play. You not getting that respect. You paying for a feature. That don't mean that guy that you just paid for a feature gonna get your feature played on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you gotta pay, your way, and that's not giving you the respect at the end of the day to me. I don't know if y'all feel what I'm saying. Like, you paying to work with this artist, but is this artist gonna also promote you as well?
No, that's what
it's all
that's
about
the risk.
who you know though. If that artist mess with you, he gonna try to push your stuff.
Exactly.
If he don't really rock with you, he ain't gonna even bother to push
for that cash you just put in his pocket. Yeah, he's not.
Well, when you build a real relationship with somebody in longevity and they see your potential, then they gonna do what they gotta do to actually push it like it's theirs.
Yep.
Let's get into it, y'all. What y'all think about these artists? We was just talking about Young Thug, how he added JT, talking about, I'm coming for your man, it's time for the Spidey Whitey. Like, how do y'all, you know, those rappers are like on, like they own, you know, they got a whole platform and they using it to like promote like who they really are, but yet we got these ladies still sliding in and not caring or not thinking that it's real. Like, if you had the opportunity to work with Young Thug, you would take the opportunity?
No doubt. Yeah.
You really would?
I would.
So
Young
you don't
Thug
care
hot.
about...
That's what that man do. You know what I mean? That's what he do.
Slat.
You know, that's right.
Hey,
Trust me.
Thug and Future is my favorite guys in the
But they
industry.
are and they cold, but it's just like, what are you doing?
I feel like
I mean,
too-
but they entertainers. You got to remember
and
that.
that's what I was gonna say. Thug
He's an entertainer.
knows what's gonna draw people's attention.
Yeah.
You know?
That's his marketing.
Yeah,
Okay. I didn't think about it like that.
most definitely. Like the dress thing.
I didn't think
I know
about
his
it like that.
stylist. You know, I'm plugged in with Thug's stylist. Shout out to Zoe Dupree. But like a lot of that is marketing
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
That was something that we needed to know because I never thought of it like that. I'm just thinking like, what is going on? Like, I love when Thug when I listen to his music, like, I'm all into it.
They call him Young Thug for a reason, though. You know what I mean? I mean, think about it. He be doing these dresses and everything like that. But let's be real. Have y'all seen anybody press him?
They're not. They don't want them problems. So I ain't gonna lie. Thug and I'm be on that shit. You feel me?
But tell me this though. So you getting the industry big? Are you gonna dress? Are you gonna, you know? Is that your way of going to, you know? Say your manager come to you. Oh, we got Celine. Want you to wear this dress. You know, a man dress and model it. You know, for us. They offering you some money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta look about it like this, kid. All money ain't good money. You know what I mean?
So you would turn that?
I would turn that down.
That deal down?
Yeah, because that's not what I want to
Me,
promote.
I'm throwing it on. But I'm a female at the end of
That's,
the
you
day.
see, right. That's what I win.
Hey, I swing that little dress for a $2.5 million deal.
You
Come
feel
with it.
Well,
I'm like, I can't do, but I know somebody who will.
But like you said, all money ain't good money.
Facts.
And you gotta really have that discernment and see what it is. And not for what it is and not what you want it to be.
Straight
I
up.
don't know if we got some people tapped in asking us some questions. Anybody got something they want to ask either one of these guys? I'm about to come and grab. Y'all got something y'all want to ask, or is y'all just tuned in? Okay. Fire. Go girl. Period. You know, okay.
Thank y'all.
Yes. Oh, I like that. Anybody got anything they want to say to either of these two before we head out of this thing? So, yeah. I'm not going to drink this second drink.
Yeah, I gotta drive.
Yeah.
You feeling it
Cocktails and
already?
conversations,
Nah, she
we
got a
can't
little
go
tight.
up like that,
I don't
y'all.
really drink like that either. What's the deal, y'all? How y'all doing?
What up, dog?
All right, y'all. Well,
Before we go, I definitely want everybody to please follow me at smoothtalk_clothing. That's on Instagram. My personal page is I am Smooth Talk. That's smooth with SMOOVETALK. Definitely follow me. Thank you for everybody who tuned in and that's supporting us. Thanks, Indy, again for letting me share this
You
platform
already
with you. I appreciate you. And Keith for letting me, be on the
thank
first
you. Thank
on the
you. My
first one. Come on
interview,
now.
so
Like, I'm
I
blessed.
appreciate it. You know what? I feel like it couldn't have been done no better than this.
I
Like,
appreciate it.
I feel like the way it fell in line with people I grew up with and all of that, I feel like it couldn't have went no better than how it just went right
Day
now.
ones.
Most
You know what I'm saying? This was just perfect. My first episode, exactly, with some day ones. This
And
was
we just
There
went
you
with
go.
the flow. It wasn't scripted or nothing, you know?
no.
Nothing.
Everything was original.
Thank you. Everything was totally original and speaking from the
And Keith, that's how you should keep your cast. Just keep it authentic, man.
That's
People
it.
want some authentic stuff.
For
and then,
real.
like, for you to be able to promote everything like that, definitely try to find these vendors that's, like, out in Atlanta. Like, shout out to my homeboy, Nick Lavelle. He be having crazy pool parties. Like, Come on now, that ties in and blends
I got a
in
trunk
with it.
full of all of this.
But think about it. If you get to his pool parties, these pool parties be like 300 plus people. You get over there, you can promote that, and you can be doing interviews with random people as you're promoting.
Exactly.
We need
So
to
you
do
just
a
gotta tap
world
in.
tour.
Tap in with us.
Listen, I got some stuff up my sleeve. I don't want to talk. Y'all think I be telling y'all everything I do. Y'all think I be telling y'all everything I do, but I really don't. I got some stuff coming up. Some major stuff coming up. I really do, y'all. And I'm going to keep promoting. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. I've been getting discouraged lately. I was just talking on the phone to my mom the other day, and I'm like, I just think I'm about to just stop this liquor stuff. You know, I'm just spending all this money, and, you know, I'm just, you know. But she like, why? You know, what you got going on is a good thing, you know. And I'm like, well, to hear my mom say that to me really was like, all right. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep doing this.
You should.
It's not all about the money. Just have a passion, love what you do.
Yep.
Everything else is gonna come.
Yep.
I meet so many different people. I have people come up to my tent doing poetry for me and inviting me. Every time I do an event, I get invited to another one. You know what I'm saying?
See, look, there you go.
Every time. So, you know, like I said, it's I'm spending money doing what I'm doing, but I'm getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my thing. Anybody out here doing anything, don't give up on yourself. Don't beat yourself up about it. If you feel like you're a little bit behind and you not, you know, where you really want to be, you know, keep pushing, y'all. That's what we got to do. We got to keep pushing. We got to help. We got to promote each other. You know, we got to bring back the Black Wall Street. You know, people don't want to talk about that, but we need to bring that back. Definitely. Everybody that's in this room right now is helping each other out. Definitely. Like, whether we knew it or not. You know what I'm saying? We all putting each other on a platform or putting some money in, you know, somebody's pocket. It don't matter. We helping each other, and that's how we need to keep it, because they done counted our culture out, our people out so much that they don't want us to ever come together yet, and still people still, you know, out here killing each other and down talking people. Like, I got really upset that, you know, a person made a post, you know, talking about y'all just eating out of anybody's kitchen and this and that. How do you know that this is not how this person is paying their rent? You know what I'm saying? They selling these dinners for a reason, you know, till they get that restaurant. You know, help promote them to get out that kitchen. If you gonna do anything, you know, before you just down talk somebody. Somebody said, I'm not about to just be wearing anybody clothing line, and I'm not about to get shot wearing it. You know, you ain't got to speak on that. If you don't like, just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of negativity out here.
And it's sad. And it come from our own people.
And that's why you got to block all that out. Block it out. No, block it. Like, if you see my Facebook, I'm on there talking all about positive stuff. Nobody not going to know my business or nothing.
Fact.
And also, I've been in the business for 6 years. It's not going to happen overnight. And one thing where people go wrong is trying to compare themselves to what other people is doing. This person might get it faster, but that doesn't have nothing to do with you. You got to walk in your own path and look straight. Look at your straight path. Don't look sideways at what somebody else is doing, because that's where you're going to mess up, and you putting all this extra stuff in your mind that you're not where you need to be. Your timing is not even your timing. It's really God's timing. So you have to be patient with your process and enjoy it no matter where you are at the moment.
110% agree. Yeah.
That is factual. Well, I thank you guys both for coming on today. I appreciate this, and this is history.
And we appreciate you. Thank you.
So,
and
anytime you need us to come or be a part of anything, we with it.
Man, call me, hit me up. We're gonna definitely link.
I got actually those 2 tickets for you guys. You know, I want y'all to stop through there. I think it's some opportunity. I want you to come to the pop-up.
Oh, I'm coming.
Yes.
I'm bringing a big book bag. You gonna see me with a duffel bag.
I want y'all to come. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight to Cocktails and Conversations.
Thank you.
I'll see you next Thursday.